first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. A gain of 3, second down. From the 39, Mayfield. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
He was covered by Malcolm.
If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. To throw, Mayfield. He'll leave it for Hunt, complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. Mayfield looks to throw. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Tannehill and the Titans come up now first and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. And the safety, Carl Joseph, there to knock that one away.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Third, Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
To Derrick Henry. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Tennessee.
Now it's Tannehill off the bootleg. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Derrick Henry.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
On second down, here's Henry. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up fourth down. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on fourth down. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit.
There he goes, left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kareem Hunt, 73 yards. And the Browns have taken the early lead. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
Khalif Raymond on the return. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Browns 7, Titans 0.
Derrick Henry. And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
2nd and 5.
Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Ball carrier. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 3.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And Hunt is not going to get there. Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
4th down, Mayfield. And that is going to be incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. They begin with Henry. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line.
Henry, the tight
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On second down now, it's Henry. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
5-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. And nowhere to go. He goes down to the turf in the end zone. Tannehill taken down for the safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Ooh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
That's a lot of points. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. Kevin Byard up to make the tackle.
7, Kareem Hunt, the ball carrier. The tackle made by Kevin Byard.
Play fake. Mayfield. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Baker Mayfield.
Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack.
46-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the 1st, right around the 42.
It's 4th down.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you pumped the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
This is Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. On first down, Tannehill. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Tannehill able to find Henry out of the backfield. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Anderson-Dejo. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
That one is caught by Hunt. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big. But in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Intended for Rashard Higgins. He was covered by Malcolm Butler.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. That's taken on the 25. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Here's a toss right side for Hunt. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Brought down back at the 9.
Here's Mayfield. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Switch.
They run for it with Hunt. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Touchdown, Titans. Jonnu Smith, 30 yards. And the Titans have made this a 1-score game.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. And he's across for 2 points. Boy, a gutsy call right there, but the fake works, and they get the 2 instead of 1.
Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. Peoples-Jones returning. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Donovan Peoples-Jones on the return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. He's going to look deep now for Landry, and they will take over at the 29-yard